All right, so it's been a minute since I've done a video. Makeup tutorial time. It is Fine Shit Friday. So as you can see, I got my hair covered up. I'm going to get started on beating this face. It's going to be a quick routine. This is going to be something really basic and glowy. Shouldn't take more than 20 minutes. But I'm filming, so we ain't gonna count that against me. But let's get started. Oh, fucking heavy. All right, let's see. Can I do it this way? This is going to be a quick routine, so this is not my normal, because, I don't know, I've been, ooh, don't look at my roots. No, anyway, I'm doing this out of my travel bag, even though I totally have my makeup right here, like, don't judge me, but look at that. Yeah, I got to work on organizing a little bit. It's really not unorganized, though. It just looks like that because there's so much of it. But, anyway, I like that angle, hold on. Okay. But anyway, so I guess this did blend out, but I look like a ghost, baby. Hold on. We got to blend. Luckily, my powder, I have to go makeup shopping, actually. Everything I have is starting to get old. It's just time to use it. Ooh, I look like a ghost with my lips, but that's just the shimmer. Anyway, what was I going to say? But I need to go get makeup, like, all the way around the board. Like, I need at least a new foundation. At least one new foundation. I need to replace my Revlon. I don't know. High-end makeup to me don't seem like it worked no different than drugstore. I feel like drugstore and them is all the same. Anyway, so I do need Revlon. Revlon is definitely my favorite drugstore makeup at this point in my life. Elf, I'm gonna have to question y'all. I know I'm just playing. I love Elf. Elf is an oldie but goodie. I love their brushes. I've been using their brushes since they were white handle brushes. I don't even know if they carry the white handle brushes no more, but I have brand new brushes still because I bought so many back in the day, and I have a plethora of brushes. So, but anyway, Revlon is like my favorite foundation. Far as like drugstore makeup goes, I think Fenty is my other one for high end. NARS was cool, but I think I like their tinted moisturizer more. I haven't tried Dior or Chanel. I have a Too Faced one that I still have not opened. That's brand new, and that's terrible that I haven't opened it. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with some concealer here real quick. A little bit of LA Girl concealer. Now, concealer, I don't know, y'all. I be feeling like every concealer I've tried. High end, low end, and all of that shit crease. I bought brand new ones. It all creases. Like, I don't know, back in the day, I swear, concealer did not crease the way that it creases now. I don't know what they took out of it, but put it back. Put it back. Because everybody I know, either it's like cakey dry looking or it creases. And I just try to do the best I can. Now, granted, I know y'all probably like, she's using that little ass brush, but this little brush helps me like evenly get it on here instead of gooping it. And I just feel like the real makeup artist is under... My light just went off. Hold on. All right. Back to what I was doing. But anyway, I do use this little brush because, like I said, I feel like it allows me to go in and get everything and get in those creases really good. I don't know. Maybe it's a placebo effect. Who knows? I don't know. But I feel like this allows me to really get everything even considering how bad everything creases nowadays, I feel like this is a really vital step. At least for my skin and my face. Like I have had no success with high-end, low-end makeup. Does not matter. I need to get closer. I don't know why I'm so far tripping. Don't mind my lips because they just dry from me just being finishing a workout, thirsty as hell, and I need to rehydrate for real. So see how it comes out a little bit and you just kind of sweep it. Just allows you to get that nice even, you know, coverage. Like, because I do feel like that is part of the reason why probably some people's makeup creases, because they're not like getting everything evenly. But then also, you know, shit, textures, wrinkles, all kind of shit. So, but I like to try to at least make it look even. Looks like it's caking, but I try my best not to blink. But I don't know, I've tried so many concealers at this point, and I just feel like they all do the same shit. So, might as well pick the one that least works the best to you. And so far, this cheapy one is the one that works the best. Don't know why. So, anyway. So, I'm going to go in here and find my foundation brush. And I'm going to... Damn, let me fix this too. I'm a little crooked. Okay. Like I said, my lips is a little ashy, but they're not really ashy. It's just the shine. Anyway, so I'm gonna go in with this brush, this foundation brush, and kind of just pat this on in there to make sure everything is like nice and even. And I'm also gonna drag it out to the edge so that it blends a little bit easier with everything else. Not doing like a heavy eyeshadow today. So, you know, but I like to blend mine all the way out, then take the inner brush and just kind of gently do it. You know, just gentle. That's it. And then I try not to move too much after that. You know, and like I said, pull it out a little bit. This one looks like it. I always have one eye that's thicker done, at least layered more than the other. And I go up here and I just kind of smudge that down a little bit because, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to go there. Well, it is gonna go up there, but not right now. But yeah, just blend that on out a little bit, past the cheek a little bit, because I'm a highlighter girl. I don't really contour too much, but I will highlight to death. So, and this is not to make my nose look smaller. It literally blends. I have dark eye color, so this kind of helps everything pop a little bit better. And this is why you see me kind of smudge that little smidge out. You can wipe your eyes as much as you want. This is exactly why you don't share makeup, or at least eye stuff. Anyway, so now we are back, and I'm going to do my oops, shit. I'm dropping stuff just falling. I'm hungry too, so that doesn't help the situation. Okay. So, one of those days. Anyway, so I'm just going to take whatever remainder was left on this brush and kind of go over my eyelids a little bit. I don't think there was very much left on here. I've noticed that if I just let my foundation dry all the way instead of putting the loose powder, it's going to crease a little bit, but it seems like it creases a little less. So I'm going to roll with that for now. Okay. So I am going to go in with my NYX palette here. This is an oldie but goodie. I love this palette because it's perfect for translucent colors. So I'm going to go in with these two colors here, and I'm going to have like a little bit of reddish in my crease here. Let me see my mirror. Okay. This look is kind of like a red orangey kind of look. So, you know, that's kind of, actually, no, I'm going to go in with these two colors. Sorry, guys. These two. I'm going to go in with those two. And I'm just going to put that in the crease. This is going to, like I said, this is going to be a very soft, bronzy, goldy kind of color. You know, where everything just looks kind of glowy. Not bronzy, but glowy. The foundation looks like this. I just realized this is the Halo Glow liquid filter. So it has a little bit of shimmer in it. So that's why it kind of looks glowy with the light. Probably need to adjust my lighting too, but we don't have time for that right now. So I'm getting hungrier. I hear the saxophones coming. I ain't trying to pass out while I'm doing this tutorial. All right, so I'm gonna lean in a little bit closer. And so I'm just putting this all in the crease area. See, what's great about this color is that if I don't want to put a color underneath here, I don't need to. But chances are I'm gonna put a slight little color, or I'm gonna blend that out a little bit more. But yeah, we're just keeping this really simple, really soft. Doesn't need a lot, you know, doesn't need a lot. I think this is the way I did it last time, but I can't remember all of the, I'm stuttering. I can't remember all of the details from the last time I did this look. So I recorded it, but you couldn't really see very good, like how you can see now. Like you can see the texture on my skin in this, you know. But for me, I haven't put the powders on yet, so powders come in and soak up everything, and then I set it really good. So that's how we're rolling today. And so then, what color did I put on the lid? Was it this color? Yeah, it was a dark color. Okay, I couldn't remember what color I put, y'all. So yeah, I'm going in now. Going in now with this color here. And I'm just putting that on my lid and just gently brushing that on. Just so that it has a nice kind of like smoky look. Because it is like the afternoon and I do plan on going out this evening. So I don't want to have to do much. But see how smooth and pretty that looks? But you can still see the red a little bit. That's the goal. I'm really getting, listen, I'm a cake face. I love the bright glitter and all of that too. You know, I do. But I really just want a soft, glowy look. I just love something about a soft, glowy look for most women just looks amazing. It just always looks amazing. So I need to go back in. This one is losing a little bit of the red. So I'm going back in a little bit just to kind of like smidge that over and to kind of like give it some more definition or depth or whatever we want to call it. But just a smidge more, you know, and you got to blend it now. If it's some on the edges, don't worry, I'm gonna blend that on out. And I'm just gonna leave it probably just like this, just simple. I hate that the foundation looks like it's creasing, but that's just the way my eyelids are sitting. So yeah. So now I am going to go in with a little bit of blush from Juvia's palette. I'm going to mix these two colors together. Where's my makeup bag? Okay, I'm gonna mix these two colors together. And then I'm gonna go in with my highlighters and my, my highlighters next. This is a super pigmented palette. So I like to be kind of careful. I just like the brightness that this color looks on my skin in the sun. Like, oh my God. So yeah, this tutorial definitely went longer than it was supposed to. I do like to drag my blush out. I do like a good blush, I'm not gonna lie. So I kind of contour a little bit with my blush. That's just me. That's just what I like for my face. You do what you like for your face. You know what I mean? It's your face, dude. I feel like makeup is such a self-expression. You can literally dress up like a fucking dragon and somebody somewhere is going to be like, that's cool. You know? So, I'm definitely starving at this point. And like I said, it looks like I'm not blended out, but it's just literally the angles of the camera. I know I don't really like the tool that's in there, but it's okay. And if you ever, you know, when you do your blush, if you do too much, you can always like even it up with your, foundation. You know what I mean? Like even it, tone it down, whatever. So yeah. So now I am going to go in with my black opal and going to go in with my, this is the wrong brush, but this is my travel bag. So I don't know if I even have that brush in there. And yes, I do have a flawed blush. Okay. So see, brand new brush. I've never used it, but it's from e.l.f. So anyway, it is definitely time for me to replace all my powders too. So I'm probably gonna have to spend upward of like $200 to $300 when I go. And see how that like blends and tones down a little bit. And keep in mind, I am going to go in with a little bit of, highlight in a minute as well. And so, yeah, this is where I like to sometimes come along and like put a little bit on there to kind of tone it a little bit. See how that looks totally different from what it looked like before? So like just a little, you know what I mean? You don't have to go in ham. Now make sure you pull your foundation down your neck. It don't look like I did here, but I do. Pull it down a little bit, you know what I mean? Because you're going to be able to tell either way. Like for me, you're always going to be able to kind of tell around my hairline a little bit because my hairline is not as dark and I don't like foundation in my hair. But you're not going to be able to tell like that. You just keep kind of blending it out, and then it doesn't look like a line after a while. Now, I know some people are like, it looks crazy on camera right now. It probably do. It probably do. But it's literally the shimmer that's in the foundation that's giving it that reflection. So then underneath the eye, I just gently just puff past it a little bit. You know, puff past it. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? For that section. Then once I do that, I go back over my eyeshadow with the same eyeshadows that I use, which will be the dark color. For this, it's going to be the dark color. So usually whatever color I put on the lid is what I'll go and put underneath here. I don't wear, where the hell is my mirror? I don't wear eyeliner. I don't know why that took me a year to say that. But yeah, I don't wear eyeliner. I've never liked it. I don't like how it feels going on my eyes. It always burns to me, so I just don't. But I do like to put an eyeshadow color. And you got to be careful with this. And I kind of have to go over my little underneath my eye again, just real quick. Just to make sure I didn't leave any like loose powder. But sometimes you get a little bit, you know. And that's okay. Just go back and fix it. You know what I mean? Don't panic. Now, with black, if this was like a really dark color, like if I was doing like a bright color, if this wasn't a natural kind of look, then I would do my eyeshadow first, then my foundation. Because when you have to go back and touch up underneath there, you would run the risk of messing up your eyeshadow. So for me, I would do it like that. But it's the natural look, natural color. Chances are you could probably blend it in a little bit, blend it out, whatever. And so, let's see here. So I'm just going back in here because I did drop a little bit of eyeshadow and I just want to blend that underneath. And I got a little crease going, but that's okay. But that's why I do it the way I do it like this, because this keeps it from like creasing very badly, in my opinion. For my skin, you know, like I said, everybody got their own little skin and how they like to do it. And me, that's how I like to do it. I like to kind of let it get a little dry, a little tacky on there. So we're going to go in with the same one that we did the blush with. And this is an oldie but goodie palette, but I need to put a dent in it, but still smells cool. Still smells like foundation. So with this color, the combinations that I got going on right now, I'm just going to go in with this nice little rose gold kind of color just to kind of highlight things. And then I'm going to put a little bit of shimmer of this darker brown at the top and at the bottom. So yeah, just a little, you know, because this is already like a super shimmery foundation. I don't know if I'd buy this foundation again, but it is pretty. You know what I mean? It's a pretty thing. Because as you can see, you can literally see the powder as I put it on here. But still, you know. So that is that. And then a little bit in the nose. Just a little bit. Just to give me that, you know what I mean? Alright. So that is that. And then now I am going to go get some chapstick and do my lips, and I'll be back. Hold on. All right, and then I like to use this. This setting spray is A1. I'm not gonna lie. This has been like, the best setting spray I've had. Them and NYX. Whew, almost got in my eyes. And then I like to put my mascara on at the end. Now, my Better Than Sex Too Faced, I buy, where did it go? I buy them usually in the 2-pack, and I save them, you know, and I use them throughout the year, you know what I mean? So usually I buy like 4. They usually last the whole year. So, oh no, baby. Oh, I got a little piece of hair on my face. Okay. Don't look like much is on there, but I don't really like falsies either because I'm always like rubbing my eyes. But Better Than Sex mascara ain't cheap, so if you know, you know. You know what I mean? So, see that? Like, yeah. And I'm kind of guilty of liking that thick, chunky lash. So, I just take my time. But I do this after I set because it seems like it'll run. It don't matter what kind of foundation. I don't know what that is about. It looks like I have a hair on my face, but I don't. It's just from the brush. Probably time for me to get a couple new brushes too. Oops, that's supposed to be down here. Anyway. So... boom. So, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, boom. So now, I need to put some chapstick on. My lips are so dry. I need to, I'm a little dehydrated today because I worked out and I drank all the water and I've been thirsty ever since. So now I'm going in with NYX lip matte liner in the color Downtown Beauty. We're just going to line our lips with this. I love NYX lip products. Now, I don't think I've tried their foundation, but I love, and it looks like the stuff there, that's just the corner of my mouth, y'all. All right. So then I like to take both of these colors here. This is in the color, I don't know, oh, this is in the color Cream Brulee. And then this is in the color Caramel Melt, something. Anyway, I like both of these colors because they both have colors in my lips. So I like to go down here at the bottom with that one. And then I like to go to this one at the top. And I like to mix them together. And I feel like it just gives me the perfect lip. So boom, that's that. So now we gonna put our lovely little hoops on. Shout out to 9 West for making really good quality hoops. I don't like y'all slippers though. Y'all slippers are like not fat people friendly at all. Like I've bought a few pairs and been a little disappointed. They're just not fat friendly. Like, I mean, and I'm not expecting your shoes to be like super wide, but damn, like they're so, like they'll be long but narrow as hell. I just don't like that. And they're uncomfortable. They're not the right size because I'll go to like another store and get the same size and a different brand, a cheaper brand, and they fit. So, you know. Anyway, 9 West. Anyway, so yes, these are 3-week-old braids, but baby, they are looking extra tea. But yeah, this is the Fine Shit Friday look here. I feel like I did this look similarly, but I mean, you can't go wrong with the super basic Fine Shit Friday. This look could work for anybody. Doesn't matter your complexion for this look because of the colors. Such neutral colors. Neutral colors work on anybody. And, you know, anybody out there that's starting to do their makeup, start with basic steps. You know, start with the basic colors. Don't jump to try to blend green, blue, and purple together, baby, and you ain't mastered the basics. Just start there, you know? Start there. Start getting my hair a little, you know, it's already giving Beyonce, you know, the colors at least. The colors, you know. But, I just wanted to give it a little wave because, you know, because if you have had braids, you know, like that 3rd week mark, you know, you got to redip them things a little bit. So I dip these in like hot water, not boiling. Well, I boil the water, but I let it cool. But not like boiling hot water. And if you do super boiling hot, do that shit for like 20 seconds and pull that braid out and don't dip it so far. But yeah, I did these. It's still a little damp, but that's okay. Because they're curled enough to stay. But yeah, I'm trying to get this last, it's not tangled. I'm just moving slow and talking too much. But yeah, this is definitely the look, you know, gotta go to work with a smile on my face. It's Friday. I have been waiting for Friday all week. So tonight I'm gonna probably do some little chores. We're gonna go out to eat, because I really want some pizza, and the pizza to buy it, to eat it at home is the same damn price to go out. So why not go out? But anyway, this is the look. And we are here. So yeah. Y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. I will do my very best to start doing more because I really like this. I look cute. And I'm going to work on keeping my hair done more often, you know. Like, I found me a good braider and, you know, we locked in. At least I hope we locked in, girlfriend. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Enjoy your Friday.